Hello, welcome back. Today I've got 5 words that I hope you guys are going to start using soon, because when you start using these words, your English changes for the better. Word number 1 is though, and I know you guys don't like this word because you think it's hard to use because obviously there are so many meanings for the same word. But what I want to tell you is start small. Start very small. If somebody offers you something and you want to say no thank you and you want to be polite, you want to be nice, you just say no thanks though, thanks though, thanks though. So the pronunciation for though for Brazilians, it's a strange sound because we don't have this th sound. We don't have it. It's like though. But if you can't make that sound, you can just say do, like a big D sound. Try to do the th sound, and if you can't, just say do. That's okay. It's not perfect, but it's okay. Alright, so start small. Start just by saying no, thanks though, thank you though, because then you're starting to introduce this word into your life, okay? It's important to bear this in mind because it's a word that, because it has different meanings, you can use it for different situations. A great meaning for though is when it's practically the same as but. So you would say, I really want to go out, though it's raining. So it's very similar to saying but it's raining. And the meaning is the same, even though the word though a lot of the time is at the end of the sentence. So you say, I want to go out, it's raining though. So it's just like saying but it's raining, but we put though at the end of the sentence a lot of the time, not always, okay? So that's the first word I want you to think about. Word number 2 is the word however. However, it's very easy to use if you think about it. Look, I'm explaining to you guys about the 5 words I believe you should start using. However, I know it's going to be difficult for you to use all of these words at once. However, it's very similar to but as well, because I am giving you another side of the story. I'm giving you, like I said, I know I'm giving you the words, however, it's going to be difficult for you. So I'm presenting you with another side of my idea. Very similar to but, okay? And it's so easy to use in the middle of your sentence, because you could be saying something like, living in England is an amazing experience. However, I really do miss my country. You see, it's like saying but. However, I'm giving you another side. It is great, however, another side, see? Word number 3 is rather. Now, rather has got more than one meaning. I'm not going to go into detail in this video. The reason for this video is to bring those words to you, to bring it to your attention, not necessarily to talk about them in detail, okay? The word rather is very easy to use when you use it with would. So you say would rather. Now, would rather has exactly the same meaning as prefer. So I could say to you, I prefer having a small dinner. Could say that to you. I prefer having a small dinner. It's exactly the same as saying I'd rather, I would, okay? I'd rather have a small dinner. Exactly the same. Now, rather is exactly the same sound as though. So it's though, rather. So it's like a vibration th sound, okay? You have to feel a slight vibration. Rather, 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 rather. Next word is weather. Again, we've got weather. Now, the word weather is very similar to if. The tiny difference between them is that weather presents like a yes or no option. Even when you don't say yes or no in the sentence, there is always this idea behind it. So I could say to you, I don't know whether you want to order a pizza. So it's like saying, I don't know if you want to order a pizza, but can you see that I'm expecting a yes or no answer? So I don't know whether you want to order a pizza, yes or no. but I don't have to say yes or no. So that's the tiny difference between if and whether, okay? And whether is a word that is absolutely worth thinking about because it is so used by native speakers. And if you're watching something in English, you're definitely going to see this word. So don't go on thinking, whatever, I can just use if, because whether is so important. There are situations where if is not going to work and you'll have to use whether. And the last word is shall, which I love. The best way to use it, there is more than one. Again, I'm not going to go into detail, but the best way for you to start using shall is for asking about somebody's opinion. So if you say to someone, shall we order a pizza? You're asking, what do you think? What is your opinion about this? Shall we do that? Shall we go to that party? Shall we book a holiday, or you think the whole coronavirus situation is still going to be happening next year? God forbid. Shall we book a holiday? Shall we? Don't know. Shall we? Shall we? Yes or no? What do you think? What is your opinion about this? You want to know what the other person has to say, okay? Which is why if you're together someplace and you are feeling like you want to go home and you want to ask the person with you whether they want to go home too, yes or no, you say, shall we go home now? Shall we go home? What do you think? Is that a good idea? Shall we go home? It's not the same as let's go home, because let's go home is more like you're saying, I want to go home, full stop. I'm not asking about your opinion, so they're different things, okay? Which is why shall, when you learn to use it, it really helps you have a much clearer, spoken communication, and written as well, just a general communication in English, because it is different to just saying, let's do something. It's more like, shall we do something? Shall we? You think that's, yeah? So it's important to think about. Start thinking about these words, look them up, Google them, look at sentences, look at lots of sentences. Don't translate these words, because a lot of the time it's not going to work, okay? But look at sentences, lots of examples, and I do hope you guys start to pay attention to those things, because they really can help your English to be much better and clearer. Thank you for being here with me today, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks. Bye.